Good afternoon, everyone. Gabe Velazquez here with you, transparenttrading-solutions.com on a Friday, post-election, post-Fed. Let's get right into the charts. Again, subscribe to the newsletter, give me a thumbs up, all that good stuff. So lots of exciting stuff going on here. Let's get right into the charts here and start with obviously the S&P, the Nasdaq, all at new highs. However, the VIX just hit 14 and a half, which is where most of the rallies have stalled out in the past here. If you go back over the last 6 months or so, since July, every rally, including the one from July, stalled here. Then we had a sell-off here. We're right back again. Whether this works again this time around is going to be interesting, and we continue to be in this kind of higher volatility realm, which is what my thesis is. We'll see. There's nothing really on the Nasdaq, S&P all-time highs, nothing to short against. Dow, the only one that still has a level is the Russell sitting on a level as we speak here. Whether it actually takes this out and or pulls back down to these areas here. If it does take it out, then this is also going to play catch up and go out to a new high on the Russell. So that'll be interesting. And then Bitcoin, as I've been talking about and writing about, if Trump got elected, this is clearly a Trump trade. He's very friendly to crypto and all that. So we did break out, kind of just meandering higher. Wouldn't surprise me if we get a little bit of a pullback here because, again, this is the type of market that gets everybody hyped up and gets everybody chasing and then pulls back. Just if remember back earlier this year when all the excitement about the halving and all that was here, got similar kind of reaction, and then we just spent the kind of 6 months going sideways. So I would be very careful chasing Bitcoin. I do believe Bitcoin is probably going to go higher, but not in a straight line. Every new high in Bitcoin has been uh, followed by some kind of a pullback, and it could be severe if things don't, things change or whatever. So, but in any event, still charts are telling you to buy Bitcoin, but I would probably be careful and buy on a pullback. Rates just steady since the Fed, and we did have that big jump after the election, and now we're kind of sitting at 435. If we break 417 on the yields, then I think we probably are on our way back down to 4%, and that could be, I don't know, that it's interesting how that may be perceived by the markets, and then the dollar also very strong. Whether that is also on the cusp of changing direction, maybe in it, if it gets up to about 106, so forth. I think that may also look for a turn. This also is pressuring metals. The stronger dollar is pressuring metals. Looks like silver's headed back down again. We were in some proxy stocks in silver. We got out of those when silver was up around the 34 level. We are trying to re-engage, but I think it's kind of a wait and see. Also, gold getting hit. I think longer term, again, gold is a buy, but you probably are better suited to wait maybe at 2,600 or even down here to 20. I could see 2550 as well. We got these big supply zones, both in silver and gold right now. So you got to be careful chasing those. Copper's a Chinese story, goes and just range bound. It tried to rally here on that big rally in Chinese stocks the day before, and then it gave it all back as Chinese stocks have pulled back. Chinese stocks are also interesting. We are in a position in Chinese stocks at TTS. Basically, we're using the MCHI as a proxy, and you can just look at the Hang Seng and look at 21K as the breakout. It kind of had a false breakout here with the expectations of stimulus, and it never followed through. As long as it holds above 20K on the Hang Seng, and 49 on the MCHI. I think, there's still probably other stuff coming out of China in the next week or so. Energy, nat gas is dead on arrival here. Not much going on. It's trying to hang on to this 266 right there. See, but it's kind of died this week. Um, it'll be interesting. This is probably poised for another move with energy policy uh, on the move here. So maybe this looks like a pretty, maybe we hold on to this, but it's been pretty quiet. And then with prospects of possible peace in the Middle East, which who knows, this is going to be also an interesting situation. But overall, oil just been range trading, really not doing a whole lot. So that kind of sums it up. Interesting if the market gets continued follow through or we're due for a pullback. It's getting pretty extended. Sentiment is getting very euphoric right now. That doesn't mean that the market will go down, but it means it could at least pause here for the moment. And there's a bunch of rotation under the surface, by the way, which obviously I don't have time to get into right here, but not all stocks are going up. Banks got hit uh, yesterday. The energy shares, which I've talked about being bullish, obviously for obvious reasons with policy changes, those have rallied pretty nicely. But if you go through a lot of stocks other than Tesla, Tesla, by the way, is right at a resistance right now. Uh, and it'll be interesting. This thing has just been a monster, obviously, um, because of Elon Musk and the correlate, obviously the obvious situation there, but it is approaching a big supply zone at 330.31, and it's whether it blows through that, we'll see. This is getting a little euphoric as well, by the way, so wouldn't surprise me if we get a pullback maybe down to the 280s or possibly even down to here. So okay. All right, everybody. Have a great weekend. Again, transparenttradesolutions.com, support at transparenttradesolutions.com. If you have any questions, put some commentary. I'm working up some other stuff, maybe some live commentary. I'll let you know. But have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Tuesday. Take care.